first, part of our motivation for doing the research and behind the report was we kept seeing in newspapers and in various online articles this sort of hype about AI, and it seemed to focus principally on, I don't want to say the negative, but on what could be by some interpreted as a concerning picture. So we saw the CEO of one company, Anthropic, say that in the near future, all jobs would be eliminated. And we saw others say, 50% of the jobs would be eliminated. And then recently, in the past few weeks or more, we've seen the stories about large layoffs happening in companies like Amazon and Meta and Microsoft. And in the stories about the layoffs, they often said AI was one of the reasons. So as Kathy noted, we really wanted to find out what was happening on the ground. We wanted to not do a webinar that just regurgitated news stories, but we wanted to be real time, what's happening on the ground out there. And so we interviewed dozens of people, as Kathy said. And it was very clear from the broad range of people that we talked to that they're all pretty optimistic about the future of AI. Now, these are small, medium-sized enterprises or nonprofits or governmental units, but they're also very clear that they have to be really more strategic in their thinking about AI. And so that brought in for us, identified three things here that we consistently heard from people. One is that it's a very rapidly evolving field, but so it's adaptable, it's learning, and it's evolving. And we heard one CEO say, we operate under the perspective of how we're using our AI tools now may be very different in 6 months or 12 months as the tools themselves evolve. And so a lesson from some of that for people that are looking at AI is don't panic. You don't have to have it be the shiny new thing out there at the moment. You can bring it in, but recognize that there's going to be an evolution to it. It will continue to change. And so that's an important message for everyone out there, is it's still not settled.